Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to your tarot reading today. I'm so grateful that you're here. There's a theme with right now as I record this. We're in a Mercury retrograde and a Venus retrograde. We're in the middle of an eclipse portal, and there might be some, because Mercury and Venus are retrograde in the sign of Aries, some ego stuff coming up. The past might be coming up, some shame surrounding the past. Some shame surrounding the past and versions of yourself that you used to be. And this could be positive or negative. And I feel like for myself as well, there's a lot of radical self-acceptance for who you were, who you are, and who you're becoming. That with that self-love, with that self-focus, we can completely shift our paradigm, completely shift our reality. But knowing that no matter what we did in the past or who we were in the past, that doesn't define our present. But they were a courageous little thing. This might feel intense. This might feel intense. I'm going to cut and see where we're at. I'm going to do 3 cards. Make sure you can see these. Past, present, future, or what I'm learning, how I'm learning it, and where this will take me. Stay calm. There's a lot happening right now. There's a lot going on right now. That's what I've labeled this card. It's like, girl, stay calm. I've seen this numerous times today. So this is, and this could be positive or negative. What do you mean by that, Sarah? So if you're anything like me, you've got a past. You've got a past. You've done some things. You've said some things. You've done some things. You've done some things that you're not so proud of. Because the you of right now wouldn't do those things today. But the you of back then did exactly what they were supposed to do. They had the courage. They had the tenacity. They had the spark, the unconscious, whether we label it conscious or unconscious, they had the subconscious knowledge that they had to do exactly what they did to make you the version of yourself that you are. And it's only in hindsight that we can say that what that version of us did in the past was wrong. The sun is on parade this week. It's my, what my live is about. We have, today, it's Monday, it's St. Patty's Day as I record this. It is, the sun conjuncts the North Node today, the Mean Node. I follow the Mean Node. Tomorrow conjuncts Neptune, goes into Aries energy, then conjuncts Mercury retrograde in Aries, then sextiles Pluto, and then conjuncts Venus retrograde in Aries. Like if we're self-focused right now. And what we know about Aries is that it's the Emperor card, but it's baby and daddy rolled into one. So they can give it, but very, very, very often they can't take it. Hey, you just made fun of me. It's like you've been making fun of me this whole time. They take things very seriously. I'm an Aries, so I get it. But so with the 2 kings here, we're closing and completing cycles that what I talk about in my blog this week is, can you pick something about your physical self, your physical, human, egoic self that you love? That you love, your physical body. What do you love about your body? And for myself, I'm picking an area of the body that maybe I've judged before. Maybe I thought, oh, this is what I meant by positive. I can get very self-conscious about my body because there were other seasons of life when I was younger that I was a lot fitter, skinnier, bendier than I am right now. And I can go back with those eyes of, and I talk about this in the Aries equinox video as far as Neptune going into Aries as well. So if you're interested in more astrology, definitely go check that video out. Where we can look back at, I referenced it was like a stories archive, not quotations, an actual stories archive from Instagram. And we can look back and say, oh my God, life was so beautiful. I can't believe I was there. I was traveling. But we forget sometimes that it wasn't so great. That maybe our mental health, maybe our physical health was great, but our mental health wasn't. Maybe, I talk about it mostly in that video, so I'm not going to repeat myself. So when the Ten of Wands comes up reversed, I find this to be, we're leaders around here with a growth mindset. So you can either put the sticks down in front of you or behind you. You can continuously hate yourself. We all are allowed free will. You can continuously judge yourself. This here to me has very Eight of Swords energy, the two of these together, where you can either work on yourself and love yourself as you are and put the past behind you and say, I love that version of myself. I'm so proud of that version of myself. I wouldn't be this version of me if I didn't do all of those things. I wouldn't know light if I didn't know darkness. I wouldn't know health if I didn't know unhealth. Yeah, and I wouldn't know sobriety if I didn't understand addiction. Again, this all feels internal. It doesn't feel, and this, please use your discernment. This could not, this isn't going to be for everyone. But I find that again, all of the wands reversed. Self-love can change your entire trajectory. Releasing that judgment. This could change your entire trajectory. Yeah. This could change your entire trajectory. And how, Sarah? How? Because if everything's happening all at the same time, and we're not in congruence, we're not in alignment with all the can versions of ourselves across all time and space, then we get stuck. So if we don't love our past, present, and future as the same, then there's a stuckness. Then there's something that we must attend to in that moment. The King of Swords is very connected because, King of Air energy, very connected to the Justice card. I love it. But his sword points to the side of action, not straight up like justice, intellect. So there are some action steps that we can take, loving ourselves, balance, temperance, the alchemist. When it comes to temperance, that's not up and down. 1 foot on land, 1 foot in the water. Absolutely divinely protected by angels. Absolutely divinely protected. So the only person that needs to be okay with who you are and where you're going and where you've been is you. That's it. That's literally it. That's literally it. You are the only person that needs to be okay with every decision that you've ever made, everything that you've ever done, everything that you've ever said. And okay, so when it comes to the healthy side of things, the positive side of things, I used to be so much healthier, I used to be so much this, I used to be so much that. You can take your used to and should and shove it out the window. Either you do or you don't. Either you love yourself or you don't love yourself. It's that not one day, but day one. The only difference between you and the healthiest version of you, the most successful version of you, the most whatever version of you, is your habits, your mindset. Your mindset. So if you used to be a negative, say, wow, I'm so grateful that I went through the school of hard knocks, the school of this, the school of whatever, so that I could really become the healthiest version of myself. I wouldn't be me if it wasn't for that version of me. So finding some version of gratitude for your like more rough and tumble self is a necessity. And then if there's a version of you that used to do something that you want to do, that was healthier, that was, you know, this or that or the third, then just do a little of it every day. Just do a little. Just do a little. Just do a little. Just do a little. And integrating the habit of habit in the healthiest of ways. What's the medicine that this community could really benefit from? Thank you. Okay, we're just gonna leave that there. We're just gonna leave that there. I love it when that happens. Middle Aries, second decan Aries energy. So we're just gonna leave that there. Love yourself. Love where you've been. Love who you are. Love where you're going. Love the path. Love the Rocky montage. Love all of your scars. Love every mistake that you made. But just know that you wouldn't be the healthy you, the perfect you, the you of this moment that's watching this video if you didn't do all those things. They did what they had to do for you to exist. Love you.